Hi friends, very good morning everyone. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. So yesterday we have seen like what is the importance of the automation and why we need to go for automation and all. Yeah. Usually especially for the regression testing, we need to go for the automation. Okay. Repeatedly you want to perform any operations and all. Repeatedly you want to perform. Then you can go with automation testing. So when there is a regression testing, just you are going to execute all your scripts and you are going to verify how many test cases are working and how many test cases are not working and what is the issue and all. You can check it out. Okay. So that way actually the automation is going to help us. Fine. Okay. So that is how the automation testing is going to help us, guys. Especially for the regression testing, we need to go for automation testing. Perfect. So, and few more things today we're going to see. Very important things, guys. Try to understand. And as I told you yesterday, what we are doing here in the automation, you are converting your manual test cases into what? Instructions, which is script. You're converting into script. This script you are giving input to your Selenium tool, and tool will perform on your application, and tool will give you the results. How many test cases are pass and how many test cases are fail. Okay. So the Selenium will take care of execute your scripts on the application, and Selenium will give you the results, how many test cases are working and how many test cases are not working and all. Okay, perfect. So as I told you, why do you use Selenium tool, guys? Which is because it is a free and open source, openly available in the market. Just download and use it. It is having large user base communities also. So many Stack Overflow and different Quora, different communities are there where you can get answer for all of your questions on the Selenium side. And it support cross browser, like all the browsers it is going to support. Okay, all the platforms it is going to support, like Linux and Ubuntu, Windows, Mac, all. So, and also it is having multiple programming languages support, like it supports Python, C#, Java, JavaScript, yeah, and few other languages. So that is the reason Selenium is demanding in nowadays market. Okay, that is the reason Selenium is demanding in nowadays market, guys. Perfect. So try to understand this. Okay, so Selenium architecture, let me see, guys. Selenium architecture, how we are going to do the things and all. See, different controls will be there. See, automate is something what, let me take a one test case. Gmail login test case is there. You need to open the application. You need to enter username, enter password, click on login. Once it is logged in, you need to verify whether it is logging in or not, right? That is the one test case. So you need to verify whether it is logging in or not. You need to verify, correct? So that part you are going to verify whether you are able to logging in or not. So in that case, what will happen? What are all the different operations we are doing? Open the application, enter the username, enter the password, click on login button, and whether user is able to logging in or not, you need to verify. See, in order to perform this test case, what we need to understand here. So you need to know how to open the application using Selenium. You need to know how to enter the username, how to enter the password, how to click on the submit button, how to verify the home page. So what are all the operations you are performing on your application? Okay. What are all the operations you are performing on your application? You need to check it out. Okay. You need to verify how it is performing all the operations and all. Okay. So we are going to learn that part, how it is performing all the operations and all. Okay. So for that, we need to identify the controls. For that, what we need to do, guys, we need to identify the controls. What are all the controls are there? We need to identify. Okay. For example, let me open another sample application. You will understand. For example, this application is there. It is the sample application, guys. I want to enter the username. I want to enter password, or I want to click on this register button. See, test cases, what we are doing, just we are performing different operations on our application, right? So test case consists of what? Different actions you need to perform in the part of your test case, and you need to verify the expected result. Okay. So phase one, we are going to learn how to identify the different controls. Okay. How to identify the different controls. That is the phase one we are going to learn. And then we will try to learn how to perform the actions on it. First part is how to identify the controls we are going to learn. Okay. All these controls will be there in any software application. We can identify all these controls by using these 8 locators, guys. Okay. Simple. See, if somebody want to identify me, my height, my color, my hairstyle, my dressing style, my name, my initial. See, these all things required, right? Any one of it they can use to identify me. Similarly, in order to identify the controls on our application, buttons, text fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, anything. In order to identify the controls, okay, in order to identify the controls on our application, so we are having 8 locators. So those 8 locators are either you can identify by using ID or name or class name, link text, partial link text, CSS, tag name, XPath. Okay, CSS and XPath, most of the times we used to use. Okay, most of the times we used to use CSS and XPath, guys. So these 8 locators we will try to use to identify the control. Once you identify, then you are performing your operation. Okay. Once you identify, then you are performing your operation over here. Okay. Once everything is done, then you are going to perform your operation on it. Okay. Are you getting my point, guys? So first phase one, what we are going to learn is how to identify the controls. Next thing we are going to learn is how to perform the operation on those controls. Guys, are you getting my point? Everyone? Guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So part one is what, guys? So how to identify the controls by using any of these 8 locators. And next part is how to, once you identified, how to perform the operation on those controls. That this is the phase one we are going to learn. Okay. So what I'm telling you guys is like different controls will be there in any of our applications and all. We need to identify those controls by using any of these 8 locators based on the attributes HTML is having. Okay. And operation, how we need to perform those operations and all, I'm going to show you. Okay. Perfect. See this diagram also, guys. It will help you. So what we are doing, guys, identify and operation we are performing. Framework means the process, guys. The process what you are following to automate your application, that process is nothing but framework. Okay, that process is nothing but framework. So different browsers, different operating systems, these all will come into the picture, guys. Okay, these all will coming into the picture. Now, see this. These are all the different HTML tags available for us, guys. Okay, these are the different HTML tags available for us. In any application you can take, these are all the different HTML tags available for us. Okay, so you no need to understand any tags, anything and all, just for our understanding. Okay, just for our understanding, these tags will be there. So HTML tag, head tag, body tag, title, form, code, See, we no need to worry about these tags. Let me open sample application. Now, okay. So first part is what I'm going to tell you guys, how to identify the controls I'm going to tell you. Next part is what guys, how to perform the operation on these controls. Okay, without identifying the control, how Selenium will perform the action on it? No, it cannot perform. So first Selenium need to identify the control, and then it is going to perform the operation on those controls. Okay. For example, this username is there. Let me right click on it and inspect. You are going to get the HTML. By using this HTML only, we are going to perform. Okay, let me copy element. Okay, understand carefully here, guys. So this is what guys, input is a what in this HTML tag. In this input is a what guys? Input is a input is a tag name here. In this HTML, input is a tag name. Okay, this input is a tag name. And what is the type, guys? Type is an attribute. Are getting my point? Type is an attribute. And what is name? Name is also an attribute. And what attribute is that? Size. Size is an also what, guys? Attribute. So what I'm telling is this input is a tag name. Type is an attribute, and this is attribute value. Name is an attribute, it is attribute value. Size is an attribute, and it is attribute value. Guys, is this clear for everyone? In this HTML, whatever is here in the beginning, that is a tag name. Okay. And after tag name, whatever is there, that is attribute, and this is its attribute value. Here name is there. Name is an attribute, and it is attribute value. Yeah, size is an attribute, and it is attribute value. Okay. So let me take another example also so that you will understand. Here register is there. Okay. Let me take this one. Let me copy this. Now tell me in this case, what is the tag name, guys?
A.
Yeah, tag name is A. Very good. What all the attributes are there, guys?
href style.
Href is what, guys? It is attribute and its value. And also style is there. And what else is there?
Text underline.
Style. Okay. So no, these are all one thing only, madam. They're all coming under style only. Okay. Here register is there. What is this register? This is, we can call it as a link text. Okay. Here in this case, link text is what? Register. See, before closing the tag, okay, before closing the tag, and middle any text will be there. See here, middle some text is there before closing the tag. So this we are calling it as a what, guys? Link text. This we are calling it as a link text. So similar case with, let me go to support. Okay. In this case, tell me, guys. In this case, tell me what is the tag name? Guys, what is the tag name? A is the tag name, right? href is an attribute. And what is support?
Style. It's a link text.
Yeah, support is the link text. Okay. Similarly, you can go with some other things like here submit button is there. Inspect it. Submit button is there. Okay, this is the one. Inspect it, copy element. Okay. Okay, fine. What is the tag name, guys? Here input is the tag name, type is an attribute, name is an attribute, value is an attribute, style is an attribute. No link text is there, nothing. Okay, fine. This is about the input. Input is the tag name. So like this way, you need to understand the HTML. Okay, here business travel something is there. Inspect it. Just right click on it and inspect, guys. So it will show you. So based on this HTML only, we are going to identify the controls. Okay. Based on this HTML only, we are going to identify the controls. See here. Style, what is there? A is the anchor tag. Tag name is A. HRF is there. And what is there? So here,
Style.
guys, what is the link text here?
Business travel.
Yeah, see here, business
Business
travel
travel at the rate
at
about.
the rate about.com is there. This is the link text. Okay. So like this way, you need to understand the HTML part. Okay. Like this way, you need to understand the what, guys? HTML part. HTML part you need to understand this way. Okay. Perfect. Shall we try now to identify the controls, how it is working under? But before that, let me, yeah. So some syntaxes will be there. Let me tell you that. So in order to do that, okay, first let me do some with XPath and CSS and all, so that you will understand the things. Let me show you. Okay, which application let we take? Same application only. Okay. First, but before going to that, I want to tell you syntax of the CSS and the XPath. Okay. So XPath is what, guys? It is one of the locator. As I told you, XPath is what? As I told you, what is the locators we are having, guys? ID, name, class name, link text, partial link text, CSS, tag name, XPath. Okay. So these are all the different locators where we can use to identify the control. Only these 8 locators, nothing more than this. One more is there, DOM, that will later we will see. But only these 8 locators we can identify the control. Okay. 8 locators means 8 parameters to identify the control, guys. That's it. Like how we are identifying, somebody want to identify me, because they need to know my initial or my full name or my village, my hometown. Okay, all these things are my attributes. Similarly, any element you want to identify, these 8 only the attributes to identify. Okay, these 8 only the locators will help us to identify the control. Fine. So in the part 1, we are going to learn what, guys? How to identify the controls. And then we are going to learn what? And then we are going to learn how to perform the operation on those elements. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to tell you some XPath syntaxes today and some CSS syntaxes today. Even tomorrow also we are continuing with XPath and CSS. Even going forward also, every day we will try to learn some syntaxes on XPath and CSS. Okay, majorly in real time also we will use XPath or CSS, because which will help us to identify any control. Any control you can identify. Okay, any control you can identify, guys. Perfect. So let me try to identify this. How we can identify, guys? First syntax what I'm going to write is, let me open. Yeah, first syntax I'm going to write in XPath. Okay, XPath first syntaxes. XPath again having 2 things, guys. 2 type of XPaths will be there. Absolute XPath, relative XPath. Okay, what is that? Absolute XPath and relative XPath. Absolute XPath talks about, what happened, So for example, let you take this control. Okay, this username is there. Inspect it. This is the control. Copy. Full XPath is there. Okay, copy full XPath. See here, understand carefully here. What it is happening, Absolute XPath. See, Absolute XPath talks about right from HTML. In the HTML is the starting point for our application. You can see here, HTML is the starting point tag. Okay, XPath tells about you. Go to this HTML. Okay, under that body, see body somewhere, see here, somewhere body is there, body. Under that div of 2, okay, div of 2 will be there. So table, see, single slash means, okay, single slash means direct child. Single slash means what, guys? Direct child. Are you able to follow? Single slash means what, guys? Direct child. So in the HTML, you can see if this tr is there, this td is child or not. See, you can see the arrow. Once you, okay, collapse it, you can see it is inside of this tr. Inside of this tr, it means that this td is a child in this tr. Okay, that point you need to understand. See, in this case, this tr is there. Is this td is a child or not? Guys,
Yes.
in this tr, see arrows. Once you collapse it, see, it is going inside. So it means it is the child. So these three are the childs under this tr. Okay, but again, it is in this td, again some more tags are there. Now for this tr, this p is a grandchild. Okay, grandchild. Same, guys, how our hierarchy, our ancestors hierarchy will be there. Same here also. So HTML, we need to understand. We need to understand the HTML. So if it is, see, under this tr, this td is there. Under this td, these all are there. These three now we can call in our language as siblings. These three are at same level. Okay, these three are at what level, guys? Same level. So now I can say these three are what now? Siblings. These three are siblings. Okay, so under this tr, it is a child. Okay, under this td, these are all childs. Perfect. Let me take this. This input is there. For this input, what is the tag name? I mean, what is the parent?
DD. TD is a parent.
Yeah, TD is the
Parent.
Yeah, TD is the parent here. Okay, for this TD, what is the parent? This TR is the parent. Okay, so you need to understand these arrows, guys. So what is the parent, what is child, easily you will understand. Okay, so for this input, this TD is the parent. For this TD, TR is the parent. For this TR, parent is TD, T bodies parent is table. Okay, like this way, you need to understand the things. Now come back. So single slash means direct child. Okay, in XPath, single slash means what, guys? Direct child is the single slash. In XPath, you need to understand these two things. Single slash means what, guys? Direct child. And similarly, double slash means, okay, direct or indirect child. Now everybody clear about parent and child relationship, how we are identifying in HTML, right? Guys, everyone is clear?
Yes.
Perfect. So what we are doing? So what we are doing here is like we are going to verify single slash means direct child, double slash means direct or indirect child. Okay, double slash means direct or indirect child, guys. Now in this case, okay, in this case, all our single slashes are there. So right from beginning of the tag until your tag, each and every parent, child, everything will be included here. So only you are using single slashes right from HTML. That is absolute XPath. That is what you are not going to use double slashes here. You are going to use only single slashes, that too starting from HTML tag. Okay, parent tag, main root parent is what, guys? HTML. In any web page, root tag is HTML. So right from HTML until your element, whatever the hierarchy will be there, entire hierarchy, you are going to put it into this way. This is nothing but absolute XPath. Okay, this is nothing but only single slashes will be there. It means each and every tag you need to provide until your target element. until your target element, each and every hierarchy you need to mention here. Here div of 2 is there. It means what? There are multiple divs are there. You are navigating to second div. Okay, here TD of 3 is there. You are navigating to might be multiple siblings are there. You are navigating to what? TD of 3. So only by using single slash, you are writing the XPath to identify. Okay, so only to identify. So see, this is also will work it out for us. Let me show you how it is working, how you need to check. Okay, this is there, right? Once, okay, you want to check it out, right click on it. This element is highlighting. Okay. In the Chrome browser, especially in the Chrome browser, you can click on Control F in your keyboard. See, one more field is adding here. Finding by string or selector. Selector means CSS or XPath. What you need to do, guys, just inspect it, any element, and just Control F you can perform. Control F. Then this field. Now let me paste that. See, this element is highlighting here in the application. Guys, carefully observe here. This element is highlighting here, even here also highlighting. Like this way, you need to write the absolute XPath, but absolute XPath is not recommended. Always we need to use relative XPath. Why? Any guesses?
If any field is added in between, so everything will change again.
Correct. So exactly. Thank you so much. So in this hierarchy, if something is changed, then your absolute XPath is not going to work. Okay. So if something is changed, your hierarchy will not work. So that is the reason always we need to use relative XPath. Okay. So absolute XPath you can, okay, just for your understanding, I told you by using single slashes and all, it will be there. But relative XPath talks about in mainly we are using in real time and all. Okay. So in the single slash only you will use in absolute XPath, but whereas in relative XPath you can use single slash plus double slash also we can use. In the absolute XPath you are starting right from HTML tag, but whereas in relative XPath you no need to start from HTML. Directly by giving double slash you can try to identify any control that I will show you now. See here. So this username is there. Okay, name is there. Let me tell you first syntax. So XPath syntax, first one, guys. How you can identify is double slash tag name @ attribute equal to attribute value. This is the first syntax, guys. This is the first syntax. Everybody clear what we are giving, guys? Tag name double slash tag name @ attribute equal to value. See, in this case, see, this is the first syntax I'm telling you. In this case, what is the tag name we are having, guys? Unique tag name. Input is the tag name. Attribute is what? Name is an attribute. Type is an attribute. But type you may get multiple elements and all, but name is unique here. So try to get the name I am taking. What is the attribute I am trying to use here? Name attribute I am trying to use here. Now tell me the syntax, guys. Double slash. What is the tag name? Input is the tag name. @ what?
Name equal to.
Name equal to name attribute value. That's it. This is the first syntax to identify in the XPath. Try to identify this, guys. Okay. Try to identify this. Try to identify this. See. See, it is identifying successfully. See, you can see here username is highlighting. You can see here username is highlighting. Guys, are you seeing that? Username is highlighting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the first syntax how we will write in the XPath and all. Okay. XPath and all. So if I use single slash here, is it going to work?
No.
Single slash means you need to start from HTML. Okay. So double slash means you can start anywhere. So now I'm not considering all these parents. These are all the four ancestors and all. I'm not considering. I am targeting only this input field. Okay. You are trying to target particular field without considering all the ancestors. Then you can use what, guys? Double slash. Okay. But in the relative XPath, can I use single slash also? Yes, you can use, no problem. Even that syntax also I will tell you now. See here. For example, this field only I want to identify. For example, okay, I want to identify by using this table. From table I want to identify. From table I want to identify. Okay. Table is here. Under the table, what is there? T body is there. Where is, which TR hour is there? This is the second TR we are having. Under that, okay, second TD, we are having this element. Can we write, guys, from table? From table, I want to write it. Okay. How we can write? Tell me. Table slash, just hierarchy I'm writing. Table slash T body slash, which TR, guys? Which TR we want to identify?
TR, second TR.
Second TR, right? So TR of 2 slash, what, guys? TD, TD of 2, right? Yeah, TD of 2, TD of 2 slash, again, same thing I am giving here also, slash input. That's it. This way also it is going to work you for. But if something you are able to identify with this, why again you need to write all this? Not required. But this one also is going to work for us. Let me check. See, it is identifying successfully. This syntax also, no issues for us. Okay, this syntax also working fine for us. Perfect. Okay, like this way you can write it. For example, little little tweak I'm going to do here. I am removing this one, this part and all, just from table I want to identify. Is it going to work it out or not? Is the syntax will work or not? Guys.
No, sir.
Why, madam? Why the syntax is not going to work for us?
Because in between there are there might be many inputs, right?
Yeah.
Many text fields might be there. So we did not give the entire path. So it will not know which input should take.
That is correct. But what I told you, single slash means direct child. Here you are giving single slash. For this table, this input is a direct child. Guys, are you identifying? Are you getting my point? For this table, this input is a direct child. You can observe carefully
Yeah.
here. For
It
this
is not
table,
direct.
what is the child? T body is a child.
T body.
But you are giving child as what? This input.
Input.
Input is not a direct child. Okay, it is a grandchild. So if it is a direct child, then you can use single slash. If at all it is grandchild or direct or indirect child, then you can give double slash here. Now is it going to work or not?
Yes.
It should work now because under this table, this is a grandchild. That's fine. That is the reason you have given double slash. Okay, that is the reason you have given double slash here. Fine. It should work now. Carefully understand. Check it out now. Is it going to work or not? See, it is working successfully. So if at all it is a direct child, why I have given here single slash? Because these are all the direct childs. That is the reason I have given single slash. But now in this case, for this table, this input is not a direct child. That is the reason what I have given double slash I have given. Double slash means either direct or indirect child. For example, here I give double slash. Is it going to work or not?
Yes.
Is it going to work or not? Guys,
Yes.
I have given
Yes,
double
sir.
slash. So it means Double slash means either direct or indirect.
Or
We no
indirect.
need to, we no need to worry about that. So fine. Only single slashes you are using, that is absolute XPath, that is not recommended in real time. Okay. Either single or double slash you can use to identify the control. We are targeting directly the particular element instead of starting from HTML tag, that is relative XPath. Relative XPath only in real time we people are using. Okay. Relative XPath only we people are using in real time. Okay, guys. Like that way, it is going to help us. Perfect. This is about the relative XPath, some of the syntaxes and all, guys. Similar way. Let me tell you same syntax with the CSS also. Some of the syntaxes. Okay, some of the syntaxes and all. In the CSS space. Okay, so this arrow you are giving, it means direct child. Or space you are giving, direct or indirect child. Okay, direct or indirect child. For all these syntaxes, let me try to write with CSS also. Okay, this syntax I told you, right? Very simple. The first syntax. This point is clear. This arrow means direct child. You are giving space means what? Direct or indirect child. Okay. So even from the browser also you can get it. See, for this element you want CSS, go to copy. Copy selector will be there. You can copy the selector. See, it will show you. See, it is showing right from HTML tag or it is started from body tag. As I told you, what is this arrow means what, guys?
Direct child.
Direct child. Space you are giving means indirect child. Direct or indirect, whatever. Fine. So same syntax I want to identify. Very simple, guys. Same thing will be there. We don't have this double slashes here. Tag name. Remove this at the rate. That's it. Remove this at the rate. That's it. Okay. You need to remove the at the rate, guys. Okay. You need to remove the at the rate. So tag name attribute equal to value. That's it. That is the syntax. Now tell me CSS syntax for this. Guys, now tell me
Name
CSS
user.
syntax.
In
Input of
space.
name equal to username.
At the rate, do we need to have or no?
No,
No.
no at the rate.
See, let me try to identify this. Whether it is working or not, carefully understand here. Guys, as I requested you earlier, see, it is identifying. Now, every day, minimum 2 to 3 hours, you guys need to practice. Otherwise, it will be a mokey movie. No words, only actions will be there. My request to you guys is, if you know automation, you can demand to the company. I want this many lakhs salary. You can demand to the company if you know the automation very well. So that is the reason. Okay, you see, cool manner the course will go on. I don't think you feel any complexity in the automation.
Here's a result from YouTube.
Okay, you don't feel any complexity. So don't worry about that. Everything in very easy manner we are going to discuss. Very easy manner. Even layman can easily understand. Okay. So that is the reason. But if you did not practice, it is very, very tough for us. If you did not practice, it is not at all possible, guys. So please, my request to you guys is please spend 2 to 3 hours time on practicing the things. Just to follow my course, nothing more than this is required for you. I am giving you the guarantee. 70% of the interview questions will come from our course only. But to release the offer to you, you need to answer 50% of the questions effectively. then they may release you the offer. So please start practicing right from today, automation side. I have given you our online banking application. Everybody is having credentials with that.
Yes, sir.
So everybody is having credentials, right? So on that application, you can take anything. I need 10 different locators from you guys. That is the assignment for today. I will start giving assignments to you every day. Please try to complete them. That is fine.
Yeah, I
Assignment for
don't
you
have
is
any
either you can
credit.
take login. Who is this?
Srikanth.
Yeah, Srikanth. I will ping you here. Okay. I will ping you in the chat so that you will get that application, which I explained long back for at the time of manual testing to these guys. Sure, I will provide you the URL, that part and all. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So on that application, guys, I want at least 2 to 3 hours practice. For today assignment is like 10 different locators I need. Either you can take CSS or XPath and all. Fine. See here. Next syntax. This one I want to use. Now tell me the syntax for this in CSS. Any guesses? Next syntax, guys, in CSS. Very simple, guys. Remove this double slash. As I told you, direct child, what I need to give? Guys,
Double
guys,
greater
direct
than.
child, what I need to
Greater
give?
than. Yarrow.
Yeah, greater
Arrow.
than, right? Perfect. So
Yes.
give greater than here. That's it. Even here, guys.
Greater than.
No, here I have given either direct or indirect child. Double slash I have given here. I need to give
Space.
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 Space is for direct or indirect child. Okay, perfect. Here also is there. Now here also I'm going to give the arrow. That's it. This is the CSS syntax is ready. Please check it out now. Whether it is working or not, check it out, guys. Very simple manner we're going to discuss. See, it is identifying success. Why it is not identifying?
Remove at the rate. Remove at the rate. Input at the
Oh,
rate.
okay. At the rate is missing here. Okay. But still, table.
After body, body greater than.
What is the problem? Oh, see, the problem with this is little tweak we need to do here. Instead of this, we need to use here. Okay, that's fine. So later I will tell you about this. Remove this part. I want to give here space. Okay, it is identifying now. Check it out. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. Instead of this, where is the problem is? Like this way, you cannot give in CSS. Nth child of will be there. That you need to use. That I will tell you later. Okay. So here I have given arrow. Arrow means what, guys? Direct child. Here I have given space. It means that direct or indirect child. Okay. This is the overview of how we can identify the controls. Let me copy paste all these into your chat box so that you can get it from there. Okay, all this into, I don't think this much text will come. Yeah, it is coming. Okay, I sent it to everyone. Please copy this. Okay, in the chat box, I sent you all the syntaxes and all. Please copy from here. I need, okay, I need from our banking application. Guys, where you are with the test case rating for that application? You said last week you're going to complete, right?
Yes, sir.
You're supposed to complete last week, guys. What happened? You're busy? Everyone is busy?
Finished the login page of user admin login page and started the home page, sir.
Okay. Okay, perfect. When can I expect, madam, those test cases from you? Why it is taking lot of time for you guys for writing the test cases and all? Please try to complete it, guys. Okay, that's fine. See, who are joined newly today, like Srikanth and Rohit, Rutika. Guys, are you able to follow the things?
Yes, sir.
Everything is clear?
But one thing, we don't have much knowledge on HTML and CSS. Can you
Because-
guide me such things?
Yeah. So
Please.
I think you joined bit late into the session, right?
Yeah.
So please try to go through the beginning part of the recording. See, nothing much you required actually. See, you don't need anything in the HTML and all. You don't need to worry about that. Just what I told you is, yeah. So in any application you can take it. What is input, what is type, just what I told you, you guys is like in the beginning, just what is the tag name? This is the tag name. This is the attribute and it is attribute value. This is the tag name. This is attribute value. Okay. This size is an attribute. It is attribute value. Just this part you need to understand. That's it. Not more than that you require. What is tag name? What is attribute? What is attribute value? These things, if you know, that is fine. And see, sometimes and all, this is the HTML tag. You need to know what is this register. See, here tag is closed. Again, ending tag is here. In middle, some text is there. This text, we're calling it as a link text. Link text. We're calling it as a link text. Here also support. It is a link text. If you know these things only I explained in the very beginning of today's session. If you know these things, you can able to write these are all the things and all. That's it. And also you need to know what is parent and what is child. Okay. So what is parent and what is child? So these things also I talked about in the very beginning. See, you can see here. This is the table. Under this table, arrow you can see here. Once you collapse it, all are going inside. It means that this table is T body is a child. Under this T body again, sorry. These are all TRs are there. These all TRs are under this T body. So these all TRs are T body. But all these TRs are what? From one tier to another tier, these all are siblings because all are at same level. Okay, all are at same level. So these things I explained you in the very beginning of today's session, Srikanth. If you know these things, you can able to write the XPath and CSS. It is not much difficult. Okay, remaining things and all, I hope you understand, right? Srikanth, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, remaining
Yeah,
things and all, did you able to understand today's session?
Yeah.
Just try to join the session in on time because I may join 5 to 10 minutes late, but try to join in on time so that you won't miss anything. So because everything is very, very important in the very beginning, guys. So you know, when you plant a tree and all, it is you need to take it as a very baby care. You need to do that. So or once it grow like anything, then you don't need much care. So now we are in the very beginning of the automation. So everything is very much essential for you guys to understand the next session and all. So everyday session is very, very important in the very beginning. Once you build everything and all, then see, it doesn't take much time for you guys. Now we are in very beginning of the automation. We need to understand what is XPath, what is CSS, different syntax. Even tomorrow also we're going to discuss about different syntaxes, how it is identifying and all. Okay. So once you know how to identify, then we will enter into how to perform the operation on it. Okay. Perfect, guys. Okay. So whoever joined newly, like new to today's session, like, are you guys are following or not? Like Rohit, Rutika,
Yes, sir.
Srikanth, everything is
following.
following, madam?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we are following.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, we follow.
Sure. Okay, what about Lakshmi, Monica, Santoshi? You guys,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
everything is clear, right?
Yes. Yes, sir. Everything is clear.
Okay, very well. So, Santoshi, what about you, madam?
Very clear.
Sorry?
Clear, sir.
Oh, clear, right? Okay. Shravani, is it understandable, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so tomorrow also let me try to learn few more syntaxes and how it is identifying the controls and all we will see. And then we will enter into how to perform operations on this and all. Because major part of the automation is identify the controls. You need to know how to write the XPath, CSS and all. If you are expertised in XPath and CSS, nobody is going to stop you in automation. First, phase 1 is done. Okay, phase 1 is done.
Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Are you provided recorded video?
Yes, recorded videos we will be providing, right? Manjula, can you update to Deepika to provide all the recordings, yesterday's
Okay.
and today's?
Okay, sir. Yesterday and today, right? Okay.
Yeah. Automation started yesterday only, right? So please remind to Deepika, put it into a shared drive and share it with everyone.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, that's all for today's, guys. Okay, see you on tomorrow. We will try to learn different syntaxes tomorrow also, different XPaths and different CSS. Let me identify from tomorrow. Please join sharp 7:30, guys. I may join 5 to 10 minutes late, but you should be in the call. Okay, so now we are in the very beginning. If you miss something, you may not able to follow. Okay, because again and again I'm telling you, automation, lot of opportunities are there. If you learn the things properly, you can demand to the company like anything. Okay, this course, it will take another 30 to 40 days, guys. I mean 30 to 35 sessions it will take for me, because complete course I want to give you, not like I can close the classes in 20 days also, but I don't want to do that. Whatever I am using in real time, everything I'm going to teach you, so that you should be in the position to crack the interview and it will be easy for you to survive in the project. So that type of way, let me try to learn the things, guys. Even I don't compromise anything with the quality point of view. Okay. Right, guys. Then thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys. Okay. Please, if anything is missed, please try to go through the recording and let me know any questions tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. Anything else?
Send that application
Yeah. So,
credentials.
yeah. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me ping here. Okay, this is the admin login, guys. This is the URL for it. Okay, everybody, I'm sending you. This is the URL, application URL. This is username, and this is password for this. And also, you will be having user login also, guys. Here, go to website will be there. This is the user login. Okay. Try to explore the application, Srikanth, and let me know tomorrow whether you are understanding or not. This is user login. So in the admin login, you can able to create the different users. Same user, try to login into the this banking user login application and verify whether you are able to log in or not. Very simple. Everybody can easily understand. So if you are not following, let me know tomorrow. Okay. Right, guys. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Okay, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, our agenda will be try to learn different XPaths, different CSS syntaxes. We'll try to learn. Right, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.